IELTS exam pattern change. IELTS speaking exam pattern change, reading exam pattern change, a change in the marking criteria of IELTS exam. You watch these videos every now and then on YouTube, and you will continue to watch these videos, and one thing that you will surely do is you will continue to waste your time. You're watching YouTube channel Raman IELTS Coaching, and I'm your IELTS expert, Mr. Raman Singh. I have experience of IELTS training for more than 10 years, and I myself took the IELTS exam in 2000, if I could remember correctly, in 2002 or maybe 2003, approximately 20 years. I have seen no change in the IELTS exam over the past 20 years. The only change is, if you consider it a change, there is no more an IELTS listening example that you listen to anymore. The exam starts straight away without giving you the time to listen to the example question. If you call it a change, you may call it a change. Apart from that, another change that I came across after a long time during the Corona period, that instead of face-to-face speaking interview, started to organize your IELTS speaking interview with an examiner from a remote location via video call. Now, if you call it a change, you may call it a change. I personally believe this change is for good. Sometimes students are not very comfortable with the examiner, and sometimes they come outside and then they start complaining about the attitude or the behavior of the examiner. And video calling was ensuring, or rather is ensuring, it's still happening, that examiner is also monitored. The entire call get video recorded, if I'm not wrong, and this way the examiners also behave in an appropriate manner, or they must follow the guidelines and the protocols that they should be following. Apart from that, the ultimate change that happened to the IELTS exam was that BC left India, or going to leave India. 10th of July is going to be the last exam that British Council is going to organize in India, and would declare the result as well. But afterwards, British Council, the logo of British Council, or the test would not be conducted under the logo of British Council. It would be undertaken by IDP. What you call a change? You will continue to watch these videos, because every time the students have some kind of fear in their mind, or the questions in their mind, they do not always look for the authentic source. They just want to get the information from every possible source. That is what confuses you. If you start to listen news on television channels, the authentic news channels, I'm talking about BBC, I'm talking about CNN, I'm talking about Al Jazeera, and then if you start to read newspapers to get the news, you will never be confused or sharing the information or the news that people laugh at you, because you find the information on social media. And how correct the information on social media is, you know yourself. Similarly, when you start looking for the change, pattern change, IELTS exam change, criteria change, speaking interview change, cue card timing change, and everything, you always have many answers, but there is nothing that has relevance, because you do not check the authentic information on the website of the test conducting bodies. If there is any change, IDP would be the first one to aware you. It is the responsibility of IDP to aware you or inform you that there is a change. Rather, prior informing you, it is the responsibility of the IDP and Cambridge to inform us, who are training the students, so that we do not misguide them or do not provide the students any information that doesn't have any relevance or any ground or any important information we shouldn't miss, that students must know. So the only motive behind making this video is that new YouTubers are coming up. all that these YouTubers want is to get quick views, and such kind of threatful or fearful videos are bound to be watched by students like you, and you start watching these videos and rather you get tensed. Firstly, I would say there would be nothing in such videos having no sense or no reasonable information that you understand. And if they do say something that this is what the change is, you will get to know during the real IELTS speaking exam or the real IELTS exam. There is nothing like that what they said, but simply saying that there would be a gap, they would provide you pen or a pencil, there would be facility of water. These are not changes, guys. These are just the protocols, or these are just the basic information related to the IELTS information that you must know. And the day you will book the exam and you will get the confirmation of your exam, everything you will get in printed form. And that is what you really need to know. For example, do not carry your wallets or mobile phones, because such kind of things are prohibited, and you would be in trouble if you carry, because you have to leave them outside. And if your stuff gets stolen, you would be having no one to blame. So better avoid such kind of things, and I shouldn't be telling all these things. Once you book the IELTS exam, you will get to know about all these important things. That you should be keeping all these things in your mind when you be going for your IELTS exam. So all that I want to say is, do not waste your time looking for the IELTS examination change, because it is not going to happen, since it hasn't changed over the past 20 years. And I must say that if you're looking for any kind of authentic information regarding the change in the IELTS pattern or IELTS exam, better check the website of IDP. Only there you will get the authentic information. And if actually there is any kind of change and it is worth considering, then definitely, once I'm super sure that there is a change and it is reflecting on the website of IDP, then I will also make a video regarding the same, the way I shared with you the information about British Council leaving India. Because once it was officially announced, though I was having this information with me approximately 1 month prior to this happening, but since the official announcement was not made, I was not in the position to share the information with you. That's pretty much all from my side, my dear friends. If you're looking for authentic and reasonable information, do watch this channel. Recommend your friends to subscribe this channel. Press the bell button so that you always get the important, up-to-date and authentic information related to the IELTS exam. Thank you very much for joining. Bye-bye.